Hello, welcome to this little practice just to get into our bodies, get into the whole body energetically, physically, and allow ourselves to just flow fluidly rather than with force. So let's get started on our mats. We'll come onto all fours. And pressing into the palms and just giving the hips a little sway from left to right. And maybe making some figure eights with our hips, swaying left, down, up, and around. Finding a little snake-like motion. Good. We'll inhale around the spine. Exhale, look through, arch the spine. 2 more just like that. Inhale. Exhale, look up. Good. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, bring the heart through. And then we're just going to come onto our forearms. Keep the hips nice and high. Walk the knees back a few inches past the hips. Yeah, and then we're just going to lean back with the hips up and bring our chin down for puppy pose. Finding a nice hip opener here, heart opener. And just finding a few breaths. Take 1 more full inhale, full exhale. Good. We'll slide the body forward, coming onto our bellies, coming into our Sphinx pose. So we're on our forearms, palms are pressing down, shoulders melt away from the ears. Inhale, heart opens, gaze comes up. You can close down the eyes. Really nice. Just taking a few breaths here. Good. And then let's bring our fingers to interlace, and then we're just going to bring our toes up, and we're just going to find our forearm plank. So bring that belly up. And we're just going to take 10 breaths in through the mouth, out through the mouth, yeah? So heels are coming back. You can always drop down on your knees here, and then let's just go for 10. Inhale. Nice and rapid breaths in through the mouth, out through the mouth, belly button to spine. Lift the hips slightly. Bring the muscle to bone on our thighs. For 5. For 3, 2, 1. Good. Drop the knees. Come onto our palms. Shoulders over wrists. Let's tuck the toes. Exhale, come back. Pushing the mat away, ripping our mat apart with our fingers and our toes, finding some expansion in our downward dog. Bringing the hips up and high, high and back, and just maybe finding a few yes, no's. Really nice. Inhale, our left knee comes up, left knee scoops towards the front. We'll drop that back knee. Inhale, coming into low lunge, yeah? So hands come up beside the ears. Getting nice and tall, hips are square. Exhale, come over to the left. Keeping that nice bend in that left knee. Stay for 2 more breaths. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, fold, point the hands over to the right side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, we come into our half split, straighten front leg. We fold over front leg. Maybe walking the hands out beside you. Maybe holding on to that left foot and just bowing down here, finding a beautiful release in the back of the legs. Good. Inhale, come up. And then we're just going to pivot onto that back foot. Bring the left toes towards the front. Bend into that left knee. Right leg comes straight. Finding our Skadasana. And then we're just going to go from side to side, over to the right. Left toes come up towards the face. Inhale, other side. Maybe that heel comes off the mat. Mine does. Let's do that once more on either side. Staying nice and low as we shift from side to side. And then inhale. Let's pivot those back toes towards the front of the mat. Drop that front knee. Inhale. We come into our low lunge. Bring the hands up here. Exhale. Over to the right, folding over our bent knee. Inhale, come back. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, finding our half splits. Front toes pointing toward the head. And can we sit down a little deeper? Can we allow for the chest to fall even heavier into that front leg? Allow gravity to take hold of the neck. Maybe forehead comes to shin or knee. Just finding an opening here. As we inhale, we'll press the right foot up, bend that right knee. Left foot comes to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Uttanasana, forward fold. Really good. Let's cross opposite palm to opposite ankle. As you inhale, lift the spine. Exhale, fold. Bending the knees as much as you need. Elbows will bend towards the side. Good. And then switching the interlace of your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend. Elbows bend, legs stay straight. Maybe finding a micro bend if you need. Hips stay high. Jaw, face stay soft. Inhale, halfway lift. Fingertips come to mat. Let's press the palms into the mat. Walk back into our plank. Inhale, shift the torso over, wrist 1%. Maybe coming onto the knees. If not, we'll just come down into our chaturanga. Inhale, come up on the tops of the feet, lift the knees, press into the palms. Heart comes through. Exhale, downward facing dog. Really nice. From here, our right leg comes up. Inhale, right foot comes down. Let's pivot into our warrior two. Good. Exhale, bring both hands towards the front of the mat, reaching over just for a breath. Exhale, come up, straighten front leg, and then we'll come into our Trikonasana. Inhale, right fingertips come forward, left hip comes back, and then exhale, back of the hand comes to shin or block or mat. Look up towards left, finding our triangle. Really nice. Inhale, look down. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Right leg comes through, three-legged dog. Open that hip. Good. And then bring right toes to meet the left. Downward facing dog just for a breath. Feeling a long line from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. Good. Inhale, left leg comes up. Left knee comes through. Pivoting that back foot down, warrior two. Staying for a couple of breaths. And then inhale, extend warrior, keep that front leg bent. Bring the arms forward. Inhale, come up, knees bent. Exhale, straighten front leg. Good. And then finding your warrior arms once more. We'll find Trikonasana here. Left fingertips come forward. Exhale. Back of the hand comes down to shin or block. Looking up at your top fingertips. Imagining that imaginary wall behind you. Keeping our backs nice and straight. Inhale. Bend into that left foot. Exhale, right toes come back to meet the left. Inhale, we'll find our chair. We're gonna find flying chair. So we're gonna inhale, come onto your heels, lift the toes. Exhale, come onto the toes, lift the heels, bring the hands back, yeah? Inhale, come back on the heels. Ooh, almost fell. Exhale, coming up on the tiptoes. Staying nice and seated low in your chair. This doesn't have to be a big movement, just finding some balance here. Good, let's go for one more round. Inhale on the heels, hands come forward, exhale, hands come back. Stay on the tippy toes. We'll start to bring the whole body up, nice and tall, keeping those heels lifted. Inhale, hands come up. Good. Exhale, let's sit back down nice and slow, nice and low in our chair. And then just exhaling, let's twist that right elbow over left knee, keeping the heels lifted. Really challenging our balance. It's coming into the present moment. Inhale, hands to center. Right away, left elbow hooks over right knee. Ooh. Maybe you fall like me, maybe come back. Inhale, center. Exhale, slowly coming down. Really good. From here, we're gonna come into boat pose. We're gonna inhale. Knees can stay bent, or we can extend, arms out to the side, opening up the heart. Good. We'll inhale if legs are bent, are extended. We're gonna exhale, rebend. Yeah? Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Just for 3 more. If knees are bent, we're just holding. Go for 1 more. Good. Legs stay up. Let's come on to our palms here. Roll the spine back. We're gonna just come into our shoulder stand from here. So lift the hips up, bring the hands to the low back, bring the chest to chin, lifting the toes up. Elbows are nice and close to the body. Pressing in to our arms here, bringing that chest up towards the chin, not chin towards the chest. Just a slight restriction in the neck. Inhale from the tips of the toes. Let the energy flow down. For 3 more breaths. On our next inhale, we'll bring the legs overhead to plow pose, Halasana. Maybe the toes touch, maybe our hands interlace behind us. Maybe toes are just floated off the ground. Inhale, bend the knees towards the ears. Exhale, slowly roll down. Let's come into our happy baby. Either grab the ankles, shins, or edges of the feet. Pressing that low back down as the soles of the feet look up towards the sky, the ceiling. Really nice. Pressing the shoulders down and then just finding a few rocks here side to side. Maybe extending one leg, maybe extending both legs. Just finding a couple of breaths here wherever you are. Good. Inhale, bring the knees in. And just coming into our final Shavasana, opening up the legs. Palms come up to the sky, toes come out to the edges of the room, taking up lots of space. Let's take 3 big breaths in together. Inhale. Let the belly rise, let the ribs expand. Exhale, let the belly fall, let the ribs knit in. Inhale in through the heart. And as you exhale, letting the back of the heart fall even heavier on the support beneath you. One more big inhale together. Inhale in through, in between the eyebrows, our third eye. Physical eyes are soft and closed. Let's breathe in through our third eye, breathing in a beautiful white light. As you exhale, letting that white light dissipate throughout your entire system, calming down the nervous system. And just allowing for allowance here. You can stay for a few moments, minutes, as long as you like. We'll end the class here together. I hope you had a beautiful practice and continue to come into your body and into the wisdom of your body through consistency and motion. Sending you so much love.